Okay, so it is now 11 a.m. and I shut off my phone. So I'm sitting here in silence now. And I find that without a screen, my hands don't know what to do. So I'm more inclined to do something with my hands because I don't have a phone or any kind of electronic. So I'm going to use this energy and I'm going to deep clean my room. So after cleaning my room, I'm decided to draw a little bit, to just take my hands and do something and take my mind off of the boredom. I've experienced a lot of boredom this whole time because I feel like when I'm bored, I grab my phone or grab my laptop or turn on the TV. But right now, I'm just stuck in this boredom. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to draw. So I finished my drawing and I really wanted to FaceTime my boyfriend and show him, but I can't because I can't use my phone or my laptop right now. So I'm really experiencing that lack of communication with my friends and my boyfriend. So it was really sad. One thing I've really experienced during this whole time is that I feel like the house is so quiet because my sister has headphones on, my mom has headphones on, and my dad has headphones on. So everybody's kind of in their own world in these headphones, listening to music or watching a video or listening to an audiobook. And I also feel like I don't know what time it is anymore. So I don't know what time it is, and that's kind of weird to me because usually I can see where I am all the time on the laptop or on my phone. Another thing I want to talk about is that I'm really missing the connection with my friends and boyfriend, and I want to talk to them, but I can't right now. And I'm having this weird urge to grab my phone and play music, because music is something that I always put on in any mundane task that I'm doing. It's very strange now because I'm having this withdrawal from these electronic devices and I can't use it to play music or any kind of video. So I'm kind of putting myself in this silence, and it's very much weird to not have a lot of music on or kind of any noise distracting me. So I'm really in the present now in this silence. So with all this silence, I think that I'm going to read a book. I haven't put myself down and read in a long time, and I think it's pretty much the cause of just being distracted by electronic devices. I'm going to utilize my time and read a book. So with no distractions from any electronics or listening to music or anything like that, I was able to read about 100 pages from this book, and I haven't been able to do something like that since I was a kid. Back then, I had no phone, electronic, nothing distracting me. It was just me and the book, and that's what I felt right here. I really felt like I could just sit and read and not have any sort of distraction. That was pretty eye-opening, and I'm kind of proud of myself for being able to do that. Throughout this project, I have been documenting, taking little notes about my day, and really embarrassing, I forgot how to spell the word drown, because usually on laptops and computers you have autocorrect, and I couldn't have that. So I forgot this one word, and I had to go into our library. I looked up the word in our dictionary and I found how to write the word. I had to write the word drown down because I was talking about how I use music to drown out noise. I've used music as kind of a way to focus on my studies. I use music to drown out the noise surrounding me and just to focus. So I checked the clock in the kitchen and it says that it's 4 o'clock. And during this time, I usually go to the gym, and I would usually drive there and go on the treadmill. However, my car has a screen, the gym treadmills have screens, so I'm going to take a short jog around my neighborhood. Okay, so I went on my jog and I quickly realized that I needed music in this whole process because it was really difficult for me to have motivation to run without any music playing. Usually I go to the gym and I have music playing on my AirPods, but without any music playing while jogging around my neighborhood was extremely hard. I feel like music keeps me focused on running. I decided to walk around my neighborhood, look at the flowers, listen to nature and the animals, the squirrels, the birds. And so that was really nice to have this connection with nature, and like I could hear it and really feel it, and I felt really present in the moment without having music distract me. I just wanted to sit down and kind of reflect of how I felt in these past 6 hours. So firstly, I want to talk about how much I realized that music plays such a huge part of my days and helps me keep me motivated in exercising and doing homework and everything that I do. I have music playing in the background, and I just feel like without it, I felt that the world felt so silent today. However, when I went outside into nature, I was able to hear nature and like really connect with it. And I feel like how I saw my parents and my sisters wearing headphones today and kind of blocking out the world with the music, I felt that I kind of heard silence today, and I don't usually allow myself to hear silence, and I could really like sit with myself, really hear my inner thoughts without having the distraction of music. Okay, and so the second thing that I found was that I was really proactive today, and I was able to, clean my room, deep clean it, because I kind of felt that loss of having something in my hands, like my phone, my laptops. I really wanted to engage doing something with my hands, and so cleaning and doing something productive actively really helped that loss of having something in my hand. And so thirdly, I was able to connect with this inner child of mine and doing things that I used to do as a kid, like reading and, drawing pictures. Like, I haven't done things like this in so long. Being able to connect with that inner child of mine brought back a lot of nostalgia, and I was able to just be really productive and do things that were really good for my mind. Also, looking up those words in the dictionary really reminded me of how, we humans don't know everything, and sometimes you do need the internet to explore more about things and topics that you don't know. And so not having that, I had to work even harder to find the answer that I needed. It really reminded me that technology, as well as it's used for entertainment, such as music and videos, it's also a big part of education. So lastly, I just want to discuss how during this assignment, I realized how much I enjoyed those mindful activities like reading and physically making artwork. Of course, TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, those kinds of things are more tempting to watch. But I feel really good doing those mindful activities. Completing this assignment, I was able to entertain myself in alternative ways. I was able to be more productive and do these mindful activities. And really, I felt this nostalgia of my childhood where I did not have any of these electronic devices. And I really felt very connected with the world around me.